What's going on, guys? State of the game number 121 was yesterday, May 22nd, 2019. So now you know what it's time for, your 5 things that you need to know. I just want to say before I get into it, thank you to my subscribers for continuing with me on this journey. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button and sub for more Division 2 related content. Now, on to the 5 things. So with the state of the game yesterday, there really wasn't much in the way of new information. They did do a congratulatory to the clan on PC who achieved World's First, as well as Xbox and PS4. Those are great achievements, especially with a raid such as this magnitude. So yeah, really congratulations to all that have achieved that World's First. In the way of updates, there really wasn't much that was pertinent. I mean, there's a lot of issues and bugs right now currently with the game itself. For instance, so your number one that you really should know is Title Update 3.1 will eventually come out. It will fix a lot of the bugs. Most of the bugs right now are kind of geared towards the NPCs, a combination of new ones where they're being too aggressive, where they're running past you, especially snipers or people who the NPCs that are supposed to be as far back as possible. Yeah, so I mean there's really no set time for Title Update 3.1 to come out, but yeah, they are aware of the issues currently plaguing the system right now, so hopefully that will get fixed here in the near future. Number 2, Title Update 4, already talking about it, no set date right now when that will be released. You can probably think about it in about a month or so. Definitely more information will be on that topic in future State of the Games. Specialization 4 will be added to the game, and there will also be a PTS for Title Update 4, so be on the lookout for that. That should be very interesting. The current issues for what you need to know on number 3 is the Week 1 raid arm patch. We know that we can't achieve the Week 1 raid arm patch due to a bug currently on the system. There was a fix supposed to be coming out for it today during the maintenance. Maintenance has been pushed back until next week, until other fixes. It will be rolled out with it then. So just stay tuned for that. Currently, number 4, weapons going invisible during gameplay. So yeah, it's a complete and utter shit show right now with that. Not being able to fire, especially when you're doing the raid, when you're trying to do DPS. It's a bug that really needs to be fixed because a lot of people can't give what they can to the raid or any other type of activity because of this stupid bug. So yeah, I mean, so that's your number 4. A lot of this for State of the Game again was just focusing around the current bugs that are plaguing the system, especially with the Title Update 3 launch. So it's really not much to go off of. Your number 5, your sound issues. I know I've had trouble with sound issues. The best way I can tell you is just to log out, log back in, and yeah, I mean, it's just this is more of now like a waiting and see type of thing. Again, the State of the Game just wasn't as informative. It was mostly just touching on certain issues that are currently in the game, that are being looked at, that are being fixed, but nothing really too paramount, nothing to really focus on or be hyped about, because the hype is kind of dying off right now, especially with the raid. As an added bonus, I think it's safe to say that with the State of the Game, there was a definite realization that this raid will not be nerfed at all in any way, shape, or form. Now, what does that mean for console players? I don't know. It looks like you guys are just gonna have to wing it, do what you can with it, have a good group, have good coordination. I mean, I myself play on PC. I really want to try this on PlayStation and Xbox. I have both consoles as well, and I just want to try it just to see how it is. It sucks that the raid isn't geared towards a multi-platform and only towards PC, because that's what it feels like, especially with the technological advances that PC has, with the mice, DPI, keyboard, the hotkeys, the macros that you can add. Whereas consoles, you're only limited to your controllers and the setup of the controller and the sensitivity. So, I mean, it sucks, and I've seen a few groups clear the raid. I wish it was more. I wish this was a raid that everyone could get their hands into. I wish that everyone was able to, effectively try it. And an idea that I think could go a good way is, make the raid like a story mission and, match break with 8 players just to get a feel of what's going on, what the story is behind this raid, what the whole purpose of this raid is about. And if you want to add loot to it, add like a gear set, a weekly gear set, or just something interesting or something viable for the players that can't look for groups and can't gather 7 other team members. So honestly, I really hope that they do look a little bit more into not fixing the raid, because the raid doesn't need to be fixed, just gearing it more towards a multi-platform prerogative, So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the raid should be nerfed? Do you think it should be stay the way it is? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. But I mean, there's only so much that we could do as long as we keep talking about it, as long as we keep expressing our interest and how we feel about it. I'm sure Massive will eventually come around. Maybe they'll make the second raid a little easier for consoles, a lessons learned type of a thing. But I really hope they do take into consideration to appeal to the player base rather than just, the PC community or a certain type of player. Because let's face it, this raid is for an extreme player. It's extreme coordination. You can't just walk into it and expect to have good results. I mean, it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of hours to achieve something so good. But yeah, so that's it. Those are your 5 things for State of the Game. We do have a lot to look forward to in the future. Title Update 3.1 to fix all the bugs that are currently plaguing the system. Title Update 4 with the new specialization and other new features that could be implemented. But yeah, so again, thank you so much. Please sub for the channel. Drop a like to help the channel grow. It's very appreciative. I appreciate it a lot. And I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making videos. I'll continue to make videos regardless of how the channel is doing, just because it's a way to express myself and kind of get information out there for people who can't get the information or just don't have the time to read or listen to other videos. Just try to keep it short. But, so I wish everyone the best of luck in the raid. I hope you guys achieve it. Take it slow. It's fun. It's a good experience. It's definitely something that you should try at least once. And if you don't like it, don't do it ever again. But again, thank you again to my subscribers. Thank you again for the viewers, the followers. I really appreciate it. But I will catch you on the next State of the Game, all right, next week. So take care and see you in the raid.
I'm just gonna keep running back and forth here. Just make sure someone